Hey, carving crew. How about a fun and festive project that's perfect for the season? A cute wood carved penguin? Just look at him. This cool guy, complete with his bobble hat, is ready to bring those Christmas vibes straight to your carving bench. Yes, this project is a bit bigger than some of our usual carvings, but don't worry, it's still beginner friendly. The design is simple with just a few basic details, so it's great for practicing shaping and detailing. Plus, it'll look amazing under your Christmas tree, on a holiday shelf, or as a handmade gift for someone special. So let's dive in and get started. So why a penguin? Well, and why not? Aren't they just the cutest little creatures? Despite their waddling walk and love for the water, penguins are actually birds. Just ones that can't fly. But don't let that fool you. They're still packed with personality. Penguins are a great carving subject because they have simple yet charming shapes, with lots of space to get creative. It's a perfect project for flexing your carving skills while creating something both fun and festive. All right, let's get everything set up. We'll be carving on a 4x4 by 10-inch block of basswood. It's a great choice for beginners because it's soft and easy to work with. Now, let's go over the tools you'll need. A G3 straight shallow gouge, perfect for removing larger chunks of wood quickly. A K910 compact gouge with a deep sweep, ideal for adding curves and shaping smaller details. The C2 wood carving bench knife, for making precise cuts and clean lines. And the K1202 compact V tool, for adding texture and detailing. Make sure you've got a stable clamp to keep your work secure and ensure a safe carving process. And of course, don't forget your gloves or carving tape, safety first. All right, now that we have our tools and materials, let's transfer the pattern to the wood. For this project, we've created a cute penguin design with a fun twist, a pom-pom bobble hat. The pattern is simple to follow, but still adds a bit of extra flair to make it interesting. You can download this pattern for free. Check the link in the description below. Print it out and then stick the pattern on the front, side, and back of your block. This way, you'll have a full view of the penguin as you carve. For this, spread a thin, even layer of glue on the block and then attach the pattern to all sides. Make sure each pattern lines up with the wood grain. That way, the carving will be smoother and you won't get any tear-outs. Once the pattern's on, let the glue dry for a little bit. When the glue sets, you're ready to start carving. Let's start by making a rough out of the penguin. For that, use your carving knife to sketch out the general shape of the penguin from the front view, following the pattern lines. Make clean, steady cuts along those lines to define the borders clearly. Once you've got your front outline, secure the block in a clamp to keep it steady. Then, grab a shallow gouge and start shaving off wood from all sides of the block. Focus on carving from the front outline first, and then move to the sides and back to establish the overall silhouette of the penguin. Be mindful of where the head and body meet. That's about a third of the way down the block. You'll want to carve the neck area gently to blend the transition between the head and body. To define the body, remove the corners of the block to create a rounded oval shape. Think of it like carving out the penguin's tummy and back. Picture the figure as a pear, wider at the bottom and slightly tapered at the top. For the wings, they're in that classic downward position, so no need for deep carving here. Once you've got the basic shape of the penguin, it's time to focus on the body parts and head. Start by rounding off the top to form the penguin's head. Use your knife and work with smooth, gentle cuts. Keep the shape slightly oval to match the penguin's signature rounded look. Next, define the transition between the head and the body with soft, controlled cuts. This will give your penguin that smooth, classic silhouette. Once the body shape is set, lightly mark where the beak will go and carve out a small cone. This is all you need for the beak to stand out. Moving on to the hat, round out the dome on top and define where the pom-pom will sit. Use soft cuts here to give the hat that finished, clean look. Take your time with these steps, using light, controlled cuts to avoid any rough edges or chips in the wood. When shaping the penguin's body, don't forget to leave enough wood for the wings and flippers. Start by lightly sketching the wing placement on both sides with a pencil. The wings should follow the body's contour and have a gentle curve keep them natural looking. Carefully carve along the guidelines you've drawn. Keep the carving shallow. You're creating a subtle outline and just a bit of depth here. Next, smooth the edges of the wings to help them stand out slightly without being too pronounced. For the flippers, focus on the lower sides of the body. Use shallow, gentle cuts to carve a few lines that define the natural resting position of a penguin's flippers to keep the design clean and balanced. Now it's time to focus on those precision details that really bring your carving to life. Start by refining the head, carefully carve out the eyes, give a few final touches to the flippers, and clean up any areas that need a little extra attention. Sharpen up the beak with small, deliberate cuts to give it a clean and defined look. Finally, go over the entire figure one last time. Smooth out any rough spots remaining, check that all your details are crisp, and make sure everything looks polished and complete. With the carving process finished, you're ready for the next step, painting your penguin and turning it into a perfect winter holiday project. So let's bring our wooden penguin to life with some color. For the body, start with white paint for the belly and chest, and use a dark gray or black for the back and wings. And flippers. Be careful around the edges where the colors meet. Nice, clean lines here will really make your penguin pop. Next, let's paint the hat. Once the paint is fully dry, grab a fine detail brush to clean up any edges or darken any lines that need a little touch-up. Mission accomplished. Your festive penguin sculpture is complete and ready to bring some winter cheer. Whether you're gifting it, placing it on your holiday shelf, or planning to carve an entire penguin family, this project is sure to bring smiles all around. We'd love to see your finished penguins, so drop a comment below or tag us on social media to share your work. Thanks for carving with us today. Don't forget to subscribe for more wood carving tips, tricks, and projects. Until next time, happy carving!